comparable to a rogue that just wiped out this orc. Because we're working cohesively, we're using our buffs together to create this mean arrow dropping machine. So he's going to take a shot at the Hobgoblin. He's actually going to miss the Hobgoblin, which is good for the Hobgoblin. Very good for the Hobgoblin. So that was Bardo's turn. He has not cast a single spell yet. Give you an idea of what's going on here. Grumpy. Okay. Grumpy was on the ground, as I stated. Actually, no, he wasn't on the ground. He's still like 20 feet, like 20 to 25 feet in the air. So he is actually going to sort of diagonal 3D shift down this way. And he's going to... So he's like just below the line. What should I do here? He's going to take a couple more shots. That's what he's going to. He's going to shoot this Hobgoblin first. Now he's hasted. Actually, you know what? No. We're not going to do that. We're going to shoot the Orc first because the Orc's the bigger threat in our minds. If you were a player and you saw a huge Orc coming around the corner, you would think he was a lot more of a threat than the Hobgoblin with a bow. Even though technically the Hobgoblin's a little bit more difficult to deal with. So we're going to take care of the bigger threat first. Grumpy. Okay. So Sermonic Performance still going on. So he's got like +3 to his attack. Not fighting, shooting at a favorite enemy, so it's only like a mere +11. It's only a +11. That will hit. So because it's many-shotting as well. 2d +10 is 19 damage. I don't think the Orc survived 19. Nope. We one-shotted our Orc friend here. Even with Ferocity, 19 damage will drop him. Because he's got 6 hit points and he's got like a con of 12 or 11, so 19 will do it. Okay, his second shot will be against his favorite enemy here, this Hobgoblin. So he actually gets a +2 on this. For 13, easily hits. That's boosted up to +14. I'm actually not even. I actually messed up because I didn't even include the damage from the performance in that one. So he's actually even deader, if you can believe that, than he would be normally. So this Hobgoblin is dead. And this last Hobgoblin with the last attack at our disposal. That's completely 30 will hit, and 14 damage will knock him down. This also tells you how powerful archery is, because if Grumpy was over here just meleeing the Orc would have been dropped, but he wouldn't be able to get this Hobgoblin. With rapid shot and haste and mini shot, he just straight up takes out this Orc, this Goblin, all of them are dead. All of them are dead. So, and Bardo took out this Orc. Couldn't take out this Orc. He just one-shotted this one instead. So, yeah. I think that eliminates the Hobgoblins and the Orcs right away. Grumpy is done. Goblin is going to go over here and hide in a hut. Hopefully nobody sees him. But we're going to go ahead and eliminate him. Alright, Tusky. Poor Tusky. Tusky's in a problem. Tusky has a problem. Tusky's in a 20-foot pit. With a rat swarm on top of her. So Tusky's going to first get up because it doesn't provoke attacks opportunity, no reason not to. And what should I do? Sadly, the dirt pit or stone shape would be pretty good. Oh man. She could climb the pit. There's a thought. Just escape the rats entirely. Yeah, I think we're going to climb the pit. Let me read the encounter real quick. That seems to be the best thing to do, because Tusky could fight the rat swarm, but she's got a big old reach weapon, and I'm not even sure her Cestus could really do much against it, because I think it's slashing, like slashing and piercing weapons deal half damage to it, and she could probably kill it. I don't even think it'd be a question. The trouble is, it'd be kind of a waste of time. But something I do want to note is Tusky is not going to 5-foot shift and heal herself, despite having taken pretty significant damage, like 7, and I think she took like 6. So despite being down 13 hit points out of 44, there's no good reason to heal here, or even to like channel or anything. Yes. There's no good reason to heal or channel here because she's not being threatened in any significant manner. The hobgoblin that would probably have shot at her is down. The hobgoblin might have dropped some alchemist fire on her for giggles is down. The rat swarm maybe climbs after her. She doesn't know. She does know her allies are up here and not down there. And she can't help them or buff them, as is her particular role in the group, if she's doing that. So, poor Rhaega. I predict Rhaega's gonna get straight up slaughtered in this fight, because she's gonna come out here and there's gonna be nothing but arrows to greet her. Arrows and arrows to greet her. So yeah, moving on. Tusky is gonna attempt to climb out. We're gonna say she climbs out. We'll say she's like. Let's see what kind of roll we get. 18. 18 do it? What's the DC? Climb out. Oh, what is DC to climb out? It doesn't really say. That's really unfortunate. We'll say that she doesn't have a DC. That is sad. But also not particularly bad. So she's right next to the wall. She climbs a half movement. It's like a 20-foot deep pit. So she's going to get out this turn, we'll say. Which is good, because the rat swarm is a problem. Actually, let me double check. This is me having bad prep again, because I'm not used to having people climb out of pits. Not necessarily climb out of pits. Usually they fall down and someone throws a rope at them. In the middle of combat, it's a little surface with ledges to hold on, stand on, such a very rough wall. Yeah, we'll say it's a kind of a rough dirt surface. She can just sort of drive her 18th strength fingers into the wall and just sort of clamber up. Slightly moist and clayish from the garbage and wetness of the rat pee down there. So she'll come out smelling horrible, but she'll be fine. So yeah, Tusky gets out. Alright. That's her turn. Now, keep in mind, as far as this fight goes, as far as the GM is concerned, the pit served its purpose. Otherwise, Tusky would come over here, and the orc would probably get slapped a bit. Some hobgoblins get slapped around, because Tusky's pretty much a savage cleric in the way she fights. Even ironic, given she's a cleric of Shellen. So he would know that Tusky is a problem if she gets into melee, along with Grumpy. Grumpy's no slouch either. He's built as a switch hitter. So after Tusky goes, so yeah, action advantage works both ways. In this way, we've eliminated Tusky from the equation as an actual fighter. We can go on. Owlbear still can't climb out. Orcs are dead. So we're back up the buffs. Alright, now Buffs doesn't really know what's going on. I think Create Pit is a dismissible spell. So she's going to tell people to line up here so they can just straight up slaughter the owlbear. And that's what they'll do. So she'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she'll already in action dismiss her spell. Let's go ahead and eliminate some of the clutter here so everyone can see what comes next. This goblin's gone as far as we're concerned, because he's not going to hang around. So yeah, buffs will come down here. Rhaegar will come out, along for Imp Familiar, because I've been ignoring her Imp Familiar. She'll pop out once she realizes her owlbear is literally the only thing screaming out there. You know, while she was playing over chemistry set, she's going to be in for a shock. Oh yeah, and Underdevil. Devil. Simply Devil. Okay. Do invisibility. Okay, he will cast invisibility, and he will pop out. Yes, he will pop out. Go over here. So we'll say they can't see him yet, but he will use. You know, telepathy. Normally, how far is that telepathy? Actually, no, there's a back telepathy. That's weird. Okay. Well, today he's a pit fiend because I don't have an imp token for some reason. Yeah, he'll pop out here with his fly. 50 feet. So we'll say he was here. 5, 10, 15. Oh my god. 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to fly up a bit. And he's going to observe the fight. Rhaegar is going to go, why is it so quiet out there? Why is it so... Oh my god. All my troops are dead. And they're full of arrows. How unusual. Alright. So, now that we have the actual bad portion of the fight, this will last about 10 seconds. Spoiler. We're going to look at her spell list. She has access to Obscuring Mist. So she's going to see all the arrows, and she's going to be like, no. No arrows. No arrows for me. No arrows ever. She's going to cast Obscuring Mist. Okay. And we're back. So, Buffs is going to see, they're all going to see her and like, she's casting a spell. I wonder what we should do about that. Bardo, being Bardo, having not deactivated his anything, is going to 5-foot shift. Now, Obscuring Mist is only like a 20% miss chance. It's something you have to remember. This is not Fog Cloud. That's why I like Fog Cloud better, is because it's a 50% miss chance to shoot the square. But, actually, he might hold his action till after Tusky, but that's fine. Yeah, he'll 5-foot shift and hold action after Tusky, so Tusky's not in his line of sight. So, that's fine. We'll do that.